I know this is a tough one. Dominic, are you single?
Yes, I am. Why?
I don't know. I'm sure some viewers might be curious.
That took years out of my life, I think. Tyler Hitler Vera went to Poland, inside the country that kills illegal immigrants, and cut this video. He said, "Viva la Poland." 3.5 million views in 3 days.
I break through the wall. What happens to me next?
You will die like a dog. The lowest unemployment in European Union is Poland. The highest GDP after COVID, Poland. One of the lowest debts, Poland.
This is Dominic, a member of the European Parliament from Poland, the country that just approved a new measure to shoot and kill anyone that tries to illegally enter their border.
Unfortunately, one of our soldiers was killed with a spear. Because they behave like animals, unfortunately. They don't behave like civilized people. We are the ones with this border. So we are protecting the whole Europe.
But Poland's strict border control and refusal to take in refugees from non-neighboring countries like Syria and Afghanistan has caused the EU to propose a €22,000 fine for each person Poland refuses to take in, and guys like Dominic to be labeled Islamophobic and fascist.
Wow. Wow. I wonder where this video is going. Yeah, dude, it's because he is. Like, what do you mean? He said these are fucking animals that need to be shot on sight. Like, that's it. It's over. He is a fucking Islamophobic fascist. Yes. Guess Dominic's political party in Poland. I'm not entirely caught up on the political parties in Poland, but I suspect it's the Nazi one. It's the one closest to a Nazi that still has, like, retains any any seat. He's the farking. The funniest thing is that Poland is regarded as Western Europe's Mexicans. Yes. Like, Polish migration was a big part of the reason as to why. Not farkin, but piss. Close enough. Piss. P-I-S. Silly Hazy. Every party in Poland is the Nazi party. Is Poland running off of never again policies as well? Poland is a very interesting country that found itself in between the spheres of influence and has, I guess, like short-term memory loss and hates like the last guys more. And in their hatred of hating the last guys that left more, they've decided they're going to be like the first guys that they also hated. And by that, I mean, they've decided their alignment is going to be more Nazi than socialist. Peace. Prawo I sprawiedliwość. Okay, there's no fucking way I could tell what the does that even mean? Law and Justice Party. Oh, dude, I didn't even talk about Denmark's ghetto law. That is crazy. Denmark is being brought up in the EU for a ghetto law that they implemented that straight up is like targeting black and brown immigrant communities, even if white immigrant communities have the exact same material circumstances. Like if they have, regardless of their socioeconomic position, they've decided to destroy only black and brown ghettos, which is wild. And the EU was like, dude, that's like a little too racist even for us. And we're the fucking European Union. Anyway, let's continue. We'll get to Denmark in a second. We're talking about Poland right now. Why are you sneaking in Denmark?
Commission president says that you're racist. You sound proud of the fact that you haven't taken any refugees.
Of course, because this is what our people are expecting from our government. That's number one. This is why Poland is so safe. I don't care. I care about my family and about my country. When I see the wall, I do understand that this is for my future children.
Does Poland's strict border policy work? Is Poland significantly safer than the rest of Europe because of it? And do the people of Poland want open borders?
Poland are racist. We are proud of it. And I don't really want any immigrants in my country, you know? Thank you, man.
Before meeting with Dominique, I headed to the capital of Poland, Warsaw, to see what the locals thought of Poland's border and their border patrol now being able to kill migrants illegally trying to enter their country.
That's sick, man. Like, that's really sick. And he's covering this as a positive. Guys, I went to Poland and found out that the new occupational government has decided to put certain kinds of people in Poland into concentrated areas that they're calling camps. I'm here to talk about how sick this policy is. What's up, guys? I'm here at Auschwitz, and we're here to talk about the scourge, the enemy that is hiding amongst your neighbors. I mean, he literally did do that in Springfield, so that's sick.
University, what are a lot of the students' thoughts on, shooting down illegal immigrants who come through the border?
I've never heard about it.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
It is bad because I don't see any purpose to use a gun for the person. First of all, we need to talk. We need to identify the intention of other person.
Oh my god, that's like tough question.
It's a crazy question, right?
Yeah, but to be honest, like I'm not sure.
Okay, I think he literally found the only non-white people in Poland. Poland's like what, 98% white or some shit? How the did he find in Warsaw like the 8 people that are not white, bro? What the fuck's going on? Like actually, he's on a university campus. Oh, that makes sense.
Sure, like how they're controlling the borders, but like I saw a lot of refugees in the Centrum here.
There are a lot of immigrants all around Europe, and sometimes it can be dangerous for the Europeans.
What are your thoughts on if you came?
Yeah, that guy looks like he would be taking that position. Like Warsaw is not that undiverse for Poland. I was there this year. Clan meeting in the comments. We're not racist. We're not Islamophobes. We're logical. Best spoken words. You know your country is safe when your prime minister can walk through the streets like a civilian. Poland is still making sure that all their fallen ancestors didn't die for nothing. I'm an Arab Muslim, but I can't blame Poland for protecting their country. It's like blaming someone for shooting an intruder who's trying to break into his house. What the fuck, man? My man took the time to talk and show around a YouTube journalist, truly a man of the people. Yeah, it's probably because he's got nothing else going on for him, dude. He
Here illegally. What should be done?
Oh, I guess I should go in prison.
Do you feel safe here in Poland as a woman?
Yeah, very much.
Do you feel safer here in Poland as a woman than you do in India?
Yeah, it's more safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more safe. A lot safe.
You can walk, like go to work at night, and nobody cares, and nobody's like threatening you.
It's not very safe.
No?
Really, cross from the main streets.
Yeah.
I really feel not very safe because there are some strange people.
Here?
Yes.
Yeah, like men in general.
Oh, some sick people.
Okay.
They frighten me.
Who should the border keep out? Who should it let in Poland?
Nice people, kind, and with good heart.
Okay. Do you think having a more strict stance on the border keeps Poland safer, or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I know that many people have that opinion.
Okay.
I want to believe that it doesn't really matter from which country you're coming.
Okay.
You know, if you apply to the culture, it's gonna be fine.
Safety has nothing to do with the border.
Okay, nothing?
Nothing.
What are your thoughts on immigration in Poland?
Я сам являюсь политическим иммигрантом, и поэтому не мне отвечать на этот вопрос. Я пока не сталкивался с какими-то негативными проявлениями в свой адрес.
Why did you come from Belarus to Poland?
Я политический активист, и обратной дороги в Беларусь мне на данный момент нет.
How was your experience going through the Belarusian-Polish border?
У меня чуть другой маршрут. Я прилетел из Грузии. Я жил в Тбилиси некоторое время. Поэтому в моем случае без экстрима обошлось.
Ну, я считаю, что здесь женщине безопасно. И заниматься бизнесом тоже очень хорошо.
What are your thoughts on their stance on illegal immigration and the idea that they'll kill you if you try to illegally enter through the border?
Но я считаю, по международному праву все...
Warning, the entire U.S. government is shutting down in less than 72 hours. Turn notifications on now. Something big is coming. What notification can we turn on if the government is shutting down, man? Yeah, our vaccine shots are finally activating.
Страны защищают свою территорию, но это на законодательном уровне. Никто из хозяев, но если есть граница существует, должны соблюдаться законные вот эти данные. Поэтому, если ты нелегально пересечаешь, ты территориальную целостность защищаешь. Считаю, что государство вправе применять оружие для защиты своей территории. Если ты бежишь от войны, пожалуйста, регистрируйся, получай документы, работай. Мне кажется, страна очень комфортная для жизни и, по-моему, очень толерантно относится ко всем беженцам. Я бежала от войны, и тем не менее за 2 года мы тоже здесь.
Wait, she's not speaking Polish? Is she Ukrainian? Wait, you found the 32 hits on the Israeli airbase? There's actually our first count of the 32 missile struck the Nevatim airbase. Although 3 impact points are obscured by the clouds and the 50-centimeter SkySat had to be made with 3M Dove Images white pins. A lot of Eastern Europeans actually hate all Ukrainian refugees.
Здесь и открыли бизнес, и работаем, и платим налоги.
What are your thoughts on the border here in Poland as someone from Ukraine?
Fine. It's really fine. Yeah, it's no problem with everything.
Was it easy to get here from Ukraine?
Yeah,
Okay.
really easy. Few hours
And you fled?
Huh. Why was it easy for him to get in from Ukraine, but it's not so easy when people are leaving and escaping war and they're coming from, I don't know, let's say Syria? Much to ponder, much to think about here.
Applied for political asylum? Or you work here? Why did you come?
I work. I believe like in most Poland, especially like the eastern part in Warsaw, we're like fully open for everybody who wants to come here in every purpose. A lot of people lost their houses, lost the safety in their life.
Yeah.
So I do not see any problem with that. In my opinion, I don't have any problem with that.
Even illegally?
You know what? In my opinion, it's just like hard to be illegally at this moment because you have to cross the border. I think this is not like the main spectrum of a problem. Most of them want to be here legally because they want to have a work.
So if they come to Poland, but they are from a country that's not a neighboring country to Poland, should they be allowed to come in here and be a refugee?
Not a neighboring country to Poland. And then he just showed very interesting images. Bro is like so fucking desperately. That has to be Weeby. Wait, this is Weeby? Weeby's Polish? Oh my God. Weeby's fucking Polish? Weeby being Polish makes so much more fucking sense. It makes me completely understand why, like, everything that he said about Kanye West. Wow. He told us in offline. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, because we've been in this situation in Poland. We have a trouble history, so we need a help for our neighbor.
What are your thoughts on illegal immigration?
I think the crime rate is going much higher so far.
So what about like Syrian refugees, like Afghanistan refugees, Eritrea? Are they close enough to be considered neighbors, or should they go to the neighboring country?
They're not like, of course, geographically they're not our neighbors, but if they looking for a safe place, they want to be here legally, they want to have a work, they want to build a new life, I don't see a problem with that.
Dude, YouTuber meets normal human is shocked, okay? YouTuber meets normal human with normal opinions is shocked by his response. That is objectively normal. Like, yeah, who cares, man? They're just normal people. Like,
have you heard about the Belarusian-Polish hybrid war, they call it?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Of course, this is not correct. I mean, to allow or to bring people from outside just to push them in EU.
But before heading to the Poland-Belarus border to see what Poland says is a hybrid warfare at play where Russia is sending migrants from China and Africa into Poland for them to then enter the rest of the EU and then financially and socially destabilize the rest of Europe. I met up with Dominique, member of the European Parliament and Poland's Law and Justice Party. Is this man a racist, alt-right Islamophobe as the mainstream media and leftists detract?
The answer is yes, but Tyler Oliveira also is that, so he is going to act like that's not the case.
Actors call him. I want to ask him, how does Poland's new border wall work? Can any refugees come in? What is this hybrid war? And how does their border control differ from other EU countries? And more importantly, does it work?
I'm very happy that we are on the street, not in the studio. You can see and everyone can see
Japan.
Yeah, the difference. It's beautiful.
Would this look different in Paris, London, anywhere in Germany? What are your thoughts?
I think the easiest way to answer it is Eurostat is the most important when it comes to the data.
Okay.
The safest country in Europe, Poland. The lowest unemployment, Poland. The less crimes, Poland. So if you ask me about any data, we are leaders. And that is the fact. It's not my political opinion. When I quote this in European Parliament.
I don't get it. Why are so many Polish people going to England then? Shit seems much better in Poland. Like, England fucking kind of sucks too. I don't know why the fuck Polish people are going to England then.
They were very unhappy.
Also, if you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid.
Oh, shut the fuck
when
up.
Germany started this madness. In 2018, I said quite famous words, zero illegal migration in Warsaw, in every single Polish city. We don't want any illegals. Then they called me Islamophobe. If someone is from China, if someone is from India, or someone is, it doesn't matter who he is.
He's like, no, I'm not Islamophobe. I hate all non-white. Even though people say, I'm not white, I'm Polish, but I'm white. I love when people are just like, no, you don't understand. Like, I hate all non-white people unconditionally, okay? That's such a funny response to someone being like, no, I'm not just Islamophobic. I fucking hate Chinese people. Like,
this is what he believes in. If he's illegal, we do not want that. The difference between refugee and a migrant, especially illegal migrant, is very, very, very clear. The refugee is the person who flee from the country of conflict to the first safe country. I didn't know that Syria.
Wait, no, not first safe country. But even if you make the argument as a first safe country, Poland would be a first safe country for some. So what the fuck do you mean? Okay, he is trying to say like the Ukrainian refugees are one thing, but like Syrian refugees are not allowed.
It's bordering country with Poland.
It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
To the first safe country. That is why we took over 2 million Ukrainians. Legal.
Because you are contiguous, you guys border.
That's
one
right.
another.
That's right.
In the case of Syria, Afghanistan, Eritrea, that is not the case.
They are not refugees. I'm trying to repeat it every single time. If you want to come, you can come. Submit your documents, ask for a visa, stay here for 6 or 10 months, pay taxes, contribute to the society, then you're welcome. Why not? We are not North Korea.
Sure. Well, why are Syrian, Afghanistan refugees coming to Poland and not
migrants?
UAE.
Why Qatar did not react? Why
aren't they going to Qatar?
Very rich Arab country.
Okay.
Where is Qatar? I'm trying to ask this question for years now.
No, I asked literally. I do not know where Qatar is on map. Where is Qatar on map? Where is it? Does it exist? I do not know. There is no map in Poland. Please tell me. Everyone always laughs. They say I'm racist. I ask not in racist way. I want to know. I have no map. Does it exist? I do not know. Only map in Poland. Beautiful map of Poland. That's it. No other map. Maybe Belarus and Ukraine for showing bad country.
And I cannot find any answers because we've been told that this is a global problem, so there is a need for a global solidarity. So there is no global solidarity.
Sure.
Like Qatar is the great example. Our soldier was killed with a spear by the illegal.
Terrible.
So that would happen on the streets if we would let them in.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm literally trying so hard not to make Polish jokes. I'm trying so hard. But come on, dude. A spear? You had a kitted out border patrol guy get killed by a spear? And then you see the spear is a knife attached to a stick. Like someone went and got tape and put a knife, taped the knife on a stick. How is that possible? Like physically, this does not make sense. I'm sorry. I'm not making jokes. No more jokes. Just top of the hour ad breaks. Okay. Polish people in the chat, like, I don't understand what just happened. I just started seeing ads. You're a generational Poland hater. What? What is politics? Let's do propaganda. What? The Poland national football team were escorted by F-16 planes to the southern border of Poland on their way to Qatar. Nice! Bro, I didn't know Poland had F-16s, dog. What are they running on fucking potato oil? How the fuck can they fly for that long? That's crazy. Didn't know Polish people knew how to fly planes. Let's be real. That's surprising to me. Probably surprising to you as well. Okay? Straight up. That's weird. Did not know that was a thing. I did not know that Polish knew how to fly planes. I thought Polish people stare in the sky when they see planes and go, that's God, you know? I thought they said, what the fuck is that? It must be a godlike figure. I've gotten so much better at not being adversarial to Polish people across the board. Okay. Like, think about that. Why exactly is that funny? The F-16 was just showing them where Qatar was. Yeah.
They started this madness by Willkommenpolitik. Okay. That was the politic, welcoming illegals because they were hoping for cheap labor. Okay. They found out that those who came illegally, they don't want to work. They don't want to work, but there's much more crimes.
Sure.
So they said, okay, let's spread them around. Let's say that this is our responsibility and European solidarity, and then we're gonna get rid of this problem. So, in European Union, they started the thing they called quota system.
Okay.
Each country should take migrants.
Oh, before I forget, I'm running the 3-minute break now.
They called refugees. That's how they called them. They says you're gonna pay like 22,000 euros per person if you will not take them in.
And you guys said no, we are not doing that.
Of course not.
What were the consequences to that old action, I suppose?
They tried to force us to take illegals. We said no. It's better to pay. It's better to have frozen assets, whatever. rather than risk our own life.
Okay.
And look at the streets now.
Do a pan?
There you go.
Has Poland always been this way, Dominic?
This is what is needed to understand why we cherish our freedom so much.
All right.
Because of Russia, Prussia, because of Germany, historically, Poland did not exist for 123 years. We gained our independence back in 1918. So after that, after 1918, we had a little bit of freedom. But then in 1939, Germany and Russia attacked.
Both fronts?
Both. And we had this terrible communism in Poland for 70
Yeah, he hates communism more. Interesting. Interesting.
years. That's why I hate Putin. I hate him because he's trying to go back to the Soviet Union era. The way he behaved, the way Russia behaved is unpredictable. 123 years.
Police?
Finally, we have an MP with a great English.
There we go. When did this hybrid war begin? Is this an act of Russia trying to antagonize?
Of course, it's because when you go through the papers, you see that the guys who came to Belarus are with the Russian visas.
Okay.
So we know that by the fact, it's not an opinion.
I see.
So the whole process of traveling is organized by Russia. And because of the green border with Belarus, they are able to come to Belarus and attack our borders. So it's organized by Russia, of course. And they want to destabilize Poland and
Dude, it's crazy to be like, I can't get over the fact that he was like, yeah, Nazism and then communism, much worse. It's like some of the greatest atrocities, like historically, that has ever befall Europe was conducted by the Nazis in Poland. Okay. And this motherfucker is like he's still like, you know, I hate communism so much more. I hate it so much more. Like straight up, some of the absolute worst crimes against humanity. His fam collab probably.
Other countries, because the whole thing is not only about Poland, Hungary, Italy, and others. In this part of Europe, we know that Russia is responsible.
And when you push back against the Muslim refugees, illegal immigrants, whoever they were, why did they call you an Islamophobe? What happened there?
First of all, it's not true.
Okay.
One of my closest.
He's like, we have still big building in Auschwitz. We use it for the Muslims. Very nice. Why don't we use building? It's empty. Nobody using it. I see shoe in the building. I think to myself, very nice. We should use this for Muslim.
His friend is from Syria.
Okay.
You know, he came here legally. He started his company.
Yeah.
He paid taxes. He's been here for many years. And we are very close friends. And he's from Syria, and he says, never ever let them come in. Oh, of course, they call us racist, they call us Islamophobes. It's not true. They try to tell us that the doctors will come, engineers will come, that our society, it's all bull.
Do you need doctors?
Of course not.
Do you need doctors?
But we need doctors, not doctors,
Do you
right?
need their doctors?
No, thank you.
Like, this is just pure, unrestricted, unfettered racism, dog. He said their doctors are fake. We don't need their doctors. Why? Because they're Arab. Hey, but it's cool. He has a Syrian friend who said, don't let any of them come in. Wow. Cool stuff, man. That shit's great.
Take them. I want Poland to be like this. Look.
Now, is most of the Polish government in agreement with your stances on this?
This phrase, be like Poland, because of decisions which were made by our government. Yes. Dzień dobry.
Dużo sukcesów w parlamencie.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Dobrą robotę pan robi.
Dziękuję.
Dominic, you're loved far and wide here, it seems. It's like this message is resonating with a lot of the public.
And you have to remember that this is a very liberal city.
Sure. Are you a big fan of them?
Yeah.
Amazing. Tell me about the live bullets, the fact that you can now kill illegal immigrants trying to enter the border.
I love it.
Put this man in jail, dude. We gotta lock down Poland, bro. We gotta lock it down until we figure out what the fuck's going on over there. All right.
If you are trying to commit a crime on the Polish soil, you might be dead. We do not know if you're a refugee, a migrant, or a terrorist. That's why after our soldier was killed, our parliament passed a law that we can use live bullets to protect our nation. We heard that it appeared.
I'm sorry. It's like, I know that this is a horrifying escalation by the Polish government to be like, we're gonna use, also he's playing like funk music in the background, like that TikTok like workout music, to talk about this fucking disgusting piece of shit Nazi being like, we will shoot you dead if you try to come into Poland. And like, you're supposed to think that that's sick. Like, oh man, that's so Sigma. Having said that, okay? Having said that, I cannot get over the fact that they legislated this after a Polish border patrol guard got killed by a knife taped to a piece of wood. Like, I'm sorry. You know, when we talk about like shit that Israel does, and then sometimes it sounds like anti-Semitic, but it's just real shit that Israel is doing. Like, when you first encounter that, when I first heard about like the cum squad, I was like, come on, dude, you're being a little anti-Semitic. Like, you're making this shit up. Like, there's no way, right? And then you find out it's real and you're like, oh my God, they're doing that. This literally reads in the exact same way. It reads like an anti-Polish joke. Like, yes, one border guard died when trying to put light bulb on, and then we decide no more electricity. Like, what the fuck? How is that? How the fuck is that real? Like, why are you not embarrassed to say that? Why are you saying that with your chest? Why is this you representing this wonderful country to the entire world in this way? You may think it's funny, but most Poles have never seen a knife on a stick. It's an advanced weapon they don't know how to counter. I gotta say, it's honest, a major Elliot country lost to this nation of hoople heads at Vienna. Please do not bring up. Please do not bring up. Big mistake. I'm the annoying Polish chatter, but he is from a party that got a shit pushed in last year so we can whine and yep, but they're not coming back to power, though he is being floated as a presidential candidate in next year's election. He is one of the only people speaking English on some level. Oh my God, bro, it's so cooked. Also, I've in Turkey recently helped Cuba to get flour to help feed my mother's people and family. Due to the logistics in the US being monsters, your country made it happen. Nice.
But there is no such a zombie cities like San Francisco. We don't have that. You know why?
Why not?
Because we are protecting our border.
Okay.
That's the way they trying to smuggle it into the country. Any illegal activity is always connected to the drugs or guns. But drugs is a very good business. So it's not only about having illegal.
Yeah, the only guy in Poland to speak English and represent the people, and he's a fucking straight up Nazi. That sucks.
It's also about security and anti-drugs war. So we are winning at the moment. You can see how happy people are.
Putin toilet paper.
How safe they feel.
The funniest thing is those motherfuckers probably don't even want to stay in Poland. They just want to pass through Poland to like go to fucking Germany. You know what I mean? And this way, Germans either wash their hands of the blood by literally being like, yeah, those barbaric Poles are doing this, not us. You know? That's straight up it. Like that's what's going on.
You can tell. It's just beautiful. You can't see this kind of thing in Europe anymore.
When do you think the rest of Europe lost this?
When they decided to be politically correct. It started with the leftists. This is what they want. They want diversity. What kind of diversity? With a knife and a rifle? Is this diversity?
Beautiful.
You do not see soldiers with the rifles as you see in London or in France. There's no need. We are not racist.
The best Polish CS player is hotter than you. Okay, chill.
We are logical. So I think it's very important to have this discussion, our discussion, while eating.
Okay.
I tell you why.
Why?
Because it's so peaceful. Can you show around?
Beautiful.
How peaceful it is. You don't feel any stress. You do not feel any anxiety. You don't feel threatened by anyone. You don't have anyone coming to your table and asking for money or whatever. You just sit, relax, and you have a nice beer, and then you have beautiful pierogies. This is what I love about Poland. That's
why.
You
guys have homeless people here?
Well, every country has homeless, but can you see any?
Why are the women so beautiful?
Oh my God, what the fuck does that mean, dude? Can you see any? We hide them. We hide them good.
Oh yeah.
What about
what?
Men? Hello.
No offense to the guys.
No.
Okay, this is an AOE attack.
The women's so beautiful here.
What about?
This is an AOE attack for every fucking Eastern European country. Okay, this literally is like most Balkan nations. All right, this got hella chatters got hit with fucking damage that they didn't even know that they were signing off on today. This is literally everyone, okay? This is more Serbia than Poland. No, dog, this is straight up every fucking dog. This is every Slav nation, okay? Every single one, straight up. Yo, I thought I'm watching something about a Polish Nazi guy. Didn't know I'm gonna get insulted like this.
Man, hello.
No offense to the guys.
No. Poland is the last stronghold of normality in Europe and in the world in many, many ways. Come and visit.
And you made sure I wasn't a Russian propaganda asset, right?
I hope you.
How is CD Projekt Red not taken over the country yet? They have only one computer in the nation. It should be easy. Dude, CD Projekt Red is like representative at its peak, was like representative of like what, 50% of their fucking entire market or something. Like it was like a ginormous percentage of their GDP. Okay. They literally were the economy. They hate electricity so much. They literally have a candle on table in broad daylight. Yeah, dude, it scares them when the lights go out. You said Poland is catching up to the UK? No, dog. UK is catching up to Poland.
Do not. You would be killed.
All right.
The whole process of replacement is just a fact by the numbers. It's not my political opinion. By the numbers, we are in a very, very bad situation. And listen to me, I do understand that you will have maybe someone who will translate it into Arabic or any other. Do not come to the Polish border.
What will happen if you do and you try to enter illegally?
You might be killed.
Why? Yeah, what the fuck is that? Why is he only talking about Arabic?
If you will come here illegally, you will try to harm any of our soldiers.
Okay, I wasn't fucking wrong. Video game giant CD Projekt Red becomes Poland's most valuable listed firm amid coronavirus turmoil. It literally hit, its valuation hit 27.6 billion zloty on Thursday, reported Gazeta PL, surpassing three state-controlled firms, and it was 13.88% of the index. So yeah, I wasn't wrong.
You will be killed. Cheers.
Cheers to pierogis, to Poland, and
come. I'm telling you.
DUM on
This is the
He's saying come to Poland, unless you're Arabic.
only interview in my whole career when I let someone record me while I'm eating.
How is it? As a man of the people.
Okay, that shit looks fucking sick. I don't know what's going on. Like, pierogies are fine. It's whatever, but that actually does look kind of fire. I don't know what that is.
It tastes like freedom. It's Saturday night. Look. There's no beggars. There's no homeless. There's no fentanyl. We don't do Chick-fil-A. We don't do...
McDonald's.
No, we don't.
Burger King.
No, we don't.
KFC.
No, we don't.
It's Zapiekanka.
We do proper Polish, very healthy food.
What are your thoughts on Poland?
We arrived yesterday, so
Where are you from?
Rome. Italy, yeah.
Do you feel safer as a woman?
Yes, yeah.
Do you feel safe in Rome as a woman? Or Italy, sorry?
No, not at all.
Why?
It's just dangerous.
Where are you from? When you compare Rome,
He's going for
which I visited,
The way he fucking like approaches them and their reaction to this disgusting little fucking ogre, this disgusting orcish husk of a man approaching them with his sweaty, grimy, oily fucking hands immediately spells stranger danger. Like, look at their faces, okay? Look at their fucking faces. He is so unaware that he is about to literally change their opinion of Poland. Remember how they said, no, I do not feel bad. I don't feel bad in Poland. I don't feel scared, but now I do. That's what they're about to say, okay? I did feel safe in Poland before you fucking sicked your ogre on me, okay? Now I'm saying, Mamma mia, maybe Poland not so safe.
what do you feel like?
Because it's not safe.
Why is it not safe?
Because we don't feel safe, like walking alone at night.
Who are you afraid of at night?
Men.
Which men? Men in general or specific types of men who come from...
He's like literally trying so hard to just like grab this soundbite out of her mouth. Like, come on, please say it. Just say black men. Just say like African migrants. Please, maybe Arabs. Come on, any of that. Any of the MENA region will do for the purposes of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Please, oh God, please.
Different places.
Like that men.
Italian men?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
She's like, yeah, have you seen Italian men?
What do you think?
Can I ask you?
Here's the thought.
Can we please order in the meanwhile?
Yes, they do. Should you buy them one?
Thank you.
Should you buy them one? No? Okay, they don't need it. They don't need it. They can buy their own. Why do you think they feel unsafe in Rome? Let's be honest.
Because of Africa.
Let's be honest. Dude, I hate these disgusting little monsters, dude. Why would you even leave this in? Why would you keep this in, you fucking idiot? I guess he doesn't give a shit. Like, he straight up is like, I'm Adolf Hitler, and this is my friend, Polish Adolf Hitler, okay? And we're just having we're just having a Hitler off. Like, that is so fucking gross, dude. That is an insane thing to just leave in the edit. Let's be real. They're afraid of Africans, right? You know it and I know it, but they're just too afraid. Yeah, it's 100% Hitler versus 100% Hitler. Oh my God. Bro, I see shit like this. Get mad at me all you want, but it makes me understand where Stalin was coming from. Okay? Like, not the best fucking not the best governor. All right. Made a lot of mistakes. But if I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh, dude, I get it. Like, I kind of get it. I understand. I hear this kind of thing. I hear this kind of sentiment. I'm like, oh, no, you're going to the mines. Like, I'm sending you to the mines. You need to work in the mines right now. Okay. You need to go work in the mines immediately at gunpoint. Sorry. Yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy the show. That's crazy. That's like, you should be so much more embarrassed to have these opinions and to openly say these opinions. What the fuck, dude? Like, I have a question. My Polish friend wanted to ask you if he was Belarusian. Would he be welcome in your community? Are you a fan of Belarusian people? Jokes aside, we love Belarus, right? I mean, I love Polish people too. I don't give a fuck. Just not this fucking asshole. The Asman mold credence who watches don't have the social maturity to correctly analyze this interaction is insane, so he leaves it in. I don't. Why is Asman Gold catching strays in this combo? We're watching 2 years ago. It was scary. Now they are getting arrested one by one for the last 8 years of corruption. Also, he's the most trollish, but not the scariest or most popular. I think you would love Polish politics. We had one of the first transgender parliamentary member, one from Nigeria, and twin brothers were president and prime minister of Poland, and one of them died in a plane crash. It's fun. Dude, all I'm saying is I would overreact, okay? I would overreact as well. Do you understand what I mean? Like, if I heard two motherfuckers having this conversation in the heat of like Nazi Germany's rise, I'd be like, oh, dude, I'm throwing as many people that think like this directly into gulags, okay? Like, it would break my brain. Luckily, I do not have any power, right? But like, honestly, and I'm not saying that like Stalin put all the fucking people that think like this into gulags. I'm not saying that at all. I'm simply saying that I understand how you could arrive at a conclusion that like many people need to be put in the fucking gulag after seeing this shit. Oh my God. It's so, oh my God. Oh yeah, that's when last time I got canceled by the Polish. Oh my God. Last time I got canceled by the Polish, it was when this was when I said I'm in Poland. It's like 98% white people here. What the fuck is going on? And then what do you call it? Fucking Stefan Molny meme, white nationalist Stefan Molny meme, literally retweeted it, and all the Nazis were fucking canceling me to be like, you're so racist. Why did you apologize? Well, because I was a much nicer person back then, okay? I'm not so nice anymore.
They are afraid to say something.
So his argument is that African migration to Italy has...
The second tweet, dock your penis in a meat grinder. Wait, what did I said that? Wait, what did I say? All jokes aside, I did talk to a bunch of Polish people this weekend. I love you all. I'm actually sorry if my words came across as offensive. Unless you're a far-right dipshit who wants to protect Poland's whiteness, in which case, dock your penis in a meat grinder. Okay, I wasn't that nice. Wasn't it when you said Poland had no internet? No, that's recent. That was recent when it got on r/Poland. Stalin was putting in Bolsheviks in the gulag because of shit like this. Yeah, he probably fucking talked to one Polish Nazi and lost his fucking mind is what I'm saying. He was like, dude, what the fuck? Okay, spiritually broken.
That's had an impact increasing the rate in Italy, for example, or in Germany, or in France, or in UK. Would that be accurate? Would you stand on business to that fact?
No. Well, when we meet like a guy in the street, we don't know if he's Italian, English, Spanish. It's like a potentially dangerous.
Okay.
Can I ask you for your... What do you think about Prime Minister Meloni?
Go.
Meloni?
Meloni.
Poland really is as white as Stefan Molney meme said it was. This is a bad thing. There are countries where the vast majority of people are still white. How is this allowed? Slavs aren't white. Also, fuck off. We're full. Okay, let's stop looking at my fucking greatest hits about Poland.
She's going to deport people now. What are your thoughts on that?
What do you think?
Good or bad? No trick answer. Honestly.
Good or bad? Totally bad. A bad person.
Why is she bad?
She's not tolerant. She's racist.
Oh, she's
homophobic.
racist. She's not tolerant.
Dude, you got fucking like pizza meat crawling up your fucking nose. You goddamn pig. You fucking orc. You goddamn animal, dude. Oh, she's not tolerant. Oh, what now? Unk is getting real riled up at night, okay? I don't know how many beers he slammed, but... Oh God, he's got literally fucking food on the side of his mouth. Oh, you are such a pig. You are such a disgusting little monster. Dude, this is literally how fucking... This is, oh my God, this is a perfect Nazi ass moment right here. Oh my God. Look at the Italian girl's face, bro. Look at her face. It says it all. She's single-handedly ruining Polish reputation with these women. He's single-handedly ruining Polish reputation with everyone that's not the most racist person you've ever met. Like straight up. Like I want to maintain the opinion that Poland is a wonderful country. You know, we got our fucking orcs here. You know what I mean? And like, if you were to judge every American by like the dumbest QAnon supporter, shit would not look great. But also, if a Polish person was making fun of our politicians in the same vein, I would be also right there with them. You know what I mean? I'd be like, you're so right. Having said that, however, you know, this is not exactly a great representation of Poland for the outside world.
So you don't know who's raping?
Bro, he's like fucking owning them in the marketplace of ideas. Like, you don't know who's raping. It's the Arabs. It's the Arabs. It's the Africans. Yes. Oh, very nice.
He doesn't understand the question.
Like, what are you trying to say? This?
Okay, so one more question. Who's gonna win in US? What do you think? It's gonna be Kamala or Trump?
Hopefully Kamala.
There you go. Thank you very much. Ladies, have a beautiful night in Poland. We support leftists in US. Why they want Kamala to win when they are not happy about safety in Italy because of illegal migration? What the is going on in their brains?
They said a few words that I think are important. Inclusivity, right? Acceptance.
I like that Tyler Oliveira is so lost in the sauce of like this insane right-wing idiocy that he cannot comprehend that like you probably shouldn't be associating with this guy. Like, you also look just as gross when you are in agreement with this freakish little pig. Okay?
Right? I think that's it.
The real acceptance is in Poland.
I'm from Iraq, I'm Kurdish, and it's been 2 years I live in Gdańsk. I study master's.
So what do you do in Poland?
Yeah, I study master's in international business.
So you are from Iraq, moving to Poland to study?
Yep.
Are you legally in Poland?
I'm legally in Poland.
Dude, you cannot tell me that Poland is better off preserving this guy in its fucking boundaries, in its national boundaries, and not like this guy. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just like, what a fucking ridiculous, like, dude, deport this guy, and get these guys to replace him. Okay.
Okay.
You're very welcome.
Thank you legally, you're very welcome.
Appreciate it. I watched all of your videos, and I totally support you.
I take it back. No, kick this guy out too. Okay. Nope. Fuck it. Nope. Go back to your own country. Never mind. I take it back. Bro, what's up? What's up? Listen, man. Listen. There is something so spiritually wrong with, and I'm going to say my people, okay? I don't know what it is. I am reminded of that Turkish motherfucker who crossed the border, okay? Like he's Iraqi Kurdish. And it's just like hyper specific to this area where the moment that you pass the boundary, something happens where you're literally like, something happens where you literally fucking go, yeah, that's right, dude, kick these motherfuckers out. What's going on? It's like the Turkish guy on fucking Fox News. It's the Turkish guy on Fox News. He was like, yo, they might be letting in rapists through this border. It's like, bro, they have you on a microphone. Like the Fox News people literally think you're the rapist. Like, I'm reminded of this. This is my favorite fucking video of a Turk ever.
We saw some of them carrying their luggage without any resistance, and he said Americans should be worried about who's coming into the country. Take a listen. Did you have to pay a cartel?
Yes.
How much?
Around 10,000.
10,000?
Yes. In fact, the American people is right, completely true. Who come into this country, they don't know. Well, okay, I'm good, but how if they're not good? How they're killer, psychopath, else? No guarantee of that. Why, no security, no security check, no background check.
No security check, no background check. You're worrying about who's crossing the border?
Yes. Of course, me, because I'm like, people are not look normal.
I love that you respect your country. Because I'm also like, are you Christian? I'm an expert.
Oh, interesting.
Köpek. Allah belanı versin senin. Hayvan oğlu hayvan. What a dog he is. Oh my God. The guy who he is like being embraced by literally first racially fucking profiled him and was like, you are not here illegally, right? Oh, dude, you have no backbone. You have no fucking, oh God. Oh my Lord. It's so embarrassing. It's so fucking embarrassing.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
True love.
Whatever you are, whatever your faith is, if you are legally in here, you are very welcome. I really like that you put Poland and Polish people first before anything else. That, like you said, we have normality here.
Okay, normality.
We don't have chaos here.
Okay.
You can express your whatever you are. Just don't push your agenda on someone.
Okay.
I'm with my girlfriend, and
Where is she?
Come over. Is she Polish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dzień dobry.
Hello.
Mam na imię Dominik. Cześć. You're super. You just get married. You're very welcome.
There we go.
You see the difference between illegal and legal presence in here. Yeah. Okay, guys, have a beautiful night. Appreciate it. Thanks. Happy.
Yeah.
She was cherished. She was taken care of. Yeah. You want this Hollywood movies, this beautiful.
No, don't say he's just trying to survive, bro. I'm telling you right now, he's a dog, okay?
Stories of love to be real. You will not respect our women. We're gonna take care of you.
Simple.
You can.
And with gratitude and respect.
Pay your taxes, get Polish wife, become a Polish. Be like Poland.
After a night out on the safe streets of Warsaw, Dominique took me to Poland's border they share with Belarus to show me a project they've spent $2.5 billion on to help keep Poland Polish. So we're here. This place looks brand new. They're not messing around. They're strapped. They got camouflage. They got bait guns. They're not here smiling. They're here straight-faced. Who are you? Why are you here? So luckily we have the clearance. We should be good to go through. Let's see how big and bad this wall is. They're not messing around. Okay, that seemed intense. They did not play around.
No jokes.
Do they know who you were?
Yes, they know, but the procedure is procedure, and I respect that.
Yeah.
This is the border of European Union with Belarus. We are the ones with this border, so we are protecting the whole Europe.
How new is this?
Well, the wall was built very, very fast. I must say, when the first.
Racism is so banal, right? You sound like a Nazi German today. This prick you're watching is hated by so many. He's a fucking Bolek and racist. The decision with the border was made by the EU. Germany was pressuring the most, and many are trying to fight against it. For example, Polish Blind Spot, NGO, and many more. Learn some facts about the political fights here. It's funny that you say that because I literally didn't even know that, and I suspected that and mentioned exactly what you're saying. I said the reason why Poland is having this strong of a fucking border protection is most likely because Germany is pressuring them to do so they can fucking maintain their like enlightened stance and make the fucking Polish do their dirty work for them. That is precisely what I said. And I didn't even know that that's actually what had happened. But I assumed that is most likely what happened. Turns out I was right. That was speculation. All of CD Projekt Red's earnings went to this border. Oh, no.
Attempts, look, soldiers all the way through, but don't record them.
Okay.
Don't record them.
I'm pointing at myself. This is a training camp. This is home. What is this? They live here?
Well, when they have a service night, they have a place to change and prepare and this and that. It's a lot of them. Our border was not ready for that, but what we did, we reacted.
Our border was not ready for the spears. Once they upgraded to spear technology, this is no match for border. This is no match for Polish border. Very dangerous, very scary. We don't like. We hate this new technology. Fuck this beer.
Acted straight away. We built the wall. You're gonna see the wall in a minute.
After the murder of the guard?
No, that was beforehand. When the whole madness started in Europe, our government decided, okay, that's enough. We're not taking all this crap. We're gonna build the wall.
So how exactly are they sending the refugees or the illegal migrants?
What they do, they invite them to Russia.
Okay.
They are getting tourist visa. They pay for it. Then they are transported from Moscow or other places in Russia to Belarus and then to the border, Polish border.
And I've seen some TikTok videos of people trying to break through the wall.
Well, yes, they try it every single night.
Sure.
It's not like you don't have to protect it. You do have to protect it.
Okay.
Let's park here and walk.
Amazing.
Okay?
It looks peaceful out here. What time do people start trying to break into the wall?
Every night about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay. This is when they trying to cross the border. They know that this is the best time. Oh, you can see soldiers now. Okay. You can see some guys.
So he's aware of our presence. He's on guard.
You just said that it's very peaceful.
Sure.
It is peaceful. It took us 30 seconds to have a soldier reacting for someone's presence. Nie przekraczamy, mamy...
Mógł mi pan przypomnieć, jak się pan nazywa?
Dominik Tarczyński.
Oh, okay.
Does he know you?
Yes, but you have to say your name. There's no jokes. That's why I think they're professional. They know their job. A to trzeba mieć zakrytą, tak?
No najlepiej by było, bo to też dla własnego spokoju, nie? Że oni później nagrywają i widzą, kto tutaj wchodzi, kto nie wchodzi. No.
Tak?
No tak, nie wiadomo, kto się wczai w krzakach, nie? Także jest też dla własnego bezpieczeństwa.
So he says if we don't have masks, for us it's not good to be there because they are recording Russians and Belarusians. They want to know who's into the subject, who's interested in the border protection. So for our own safety, we don't have a mask. We shouldn't enter because it's not safe. It's a war. It's not a joke.
So, what? Dude, that's so... Okay, I'm trying so hard not to make Polish jokes, bro. Like, he's literally saying, like if you are here without mask, we think you're Belarusian or Russian. We kill you. Which is funny because it's like, okay, then what if the Belarusians wear masks? Oh, automatically the Polish. How did they evade our beautiful technology? How do they evade beautiful technology? I think he's saying Russia will film you. Still very dumb. Yeah, what is Russia gonna do after filming him? Oh, they're saying Russians have cameras pointed into Poland and are looking at them. Oh, yeah, the Russians are gonna assassinate Tyler Oliveira. No. Okay, that's still funny. They think, camera, it captures your soul. This is Russian camera. It captures your soul. Do not show your face. This is Russian camera. It will steal your soul. Please do not do it. Please put the mask on. This Russian camera across the border, they steal you.
So we'd be in the database.
Yeah.
And is this largely contested right here? Are people trying to go through this?
Right. That's
shorter, much shorter compared to this.
And it was thousands of them.
Thousands
of them in one day. They were trying to force Polish border and they lost. Okay. We stopped them. It was, I don't know, maybe 10,000 of them. A lot. So a lot of things going on at the moment.
Look at that. There's clothes right there. Right. People are trying to get over this.
Straight away. So I'm proud to be here to see this soldiers and to see their service and to see the wall, because when I see the wall I do understand that this is for my future children, for my future wife, for my future family. I would say,
yeah, he doesn't have one. Classic incel Nazi piglet, dude. One day I will have wife. You gotta hurry up, dog. You're up there. I saw you fucking scarving those pierogies. You don't got that much life left in you. One day I'm 55. One day I have wife, my future wife.
To every single leftist, if you don't believe that this is war, come and see. Come and see.
Let's say I'm from Syria. I want to go through this wall. I break through the wall. What happens to me next?
You're killed, dead,
shot.
You will die like a dog. You can hear now.
Do you realize that every time you do an Eastern stereotypical accent, you're being so racist? Yes.
Who's that? Belarus? Yeah. You can hear them. Yeah.
Who was that? It's a speaker or people?
Yeah. No, the people. They're in the groups. They communicate as well. They're very well organized. I think they are. Some of them are trained, paid, obviously.
Sure.
They are not just simple people.
Like mercenary groups?
Oh yes. You can tell that Russia pays well to destabilize, like Poland and other countries. They want us to spend.
Or they just want to get into further into the EU, dude. That's probably what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if Russia is paying for like Syrians to fucking, go into the European Union. I think they just kind of, you know, that's just kind of how migration patterns work. You're just doing a twofer. They're not even trying to go to Poland. They're probably trying to go to Germany. Okay? Holy fuck.
Money on this rather than around healthcare or anything else. One of their colleagues was killed just from this kind of distance.
Yeah.
He with the spear.
With the spear.
Yes.
Bro, he's talked about the spear so much. He is like, I don't think you understand the way people look at the spear thing. Like, I truly don't believe he understands. Like, most people are gonna hear that and laugh. I don't think they're gonna think that this is like an incredibly dangerous invasion, unless they're super racist.
So it's not safe for us to be here because
yes, they might throw spear at me from border anytime now. This is magic tech. It's ancient. It's magic. They have magical camera on the Russian border and spear.
it's just a moment and you might be dead. But 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, the war starts every night. Every night.
And then we hopped in the car to visit another part of Poland's border deep in the forest. It used to be.
I once talked to a Polish tourist in China who always wanted to see China, and I said I want to visit Poland as well to be polite. He just stared at me and asked why.
A completely weak border just a few years ago. A little bit creepy out here.
Oh yeah. You wanted to come and see.
Yeah,
and this is reality.
Sure. Keeping our eyes peeled to see if we see anyone in the forest. It's not impossible to get through the wall, but it's highly unlikely given the amount of security here. I thought this would be a little bit more relaxed, like some parts of the southern border in the U.S. This is not relaxed.
This is war.
Actual
this is
war.
completely actual war.
We made it. We'll hop out so you can see, but this wall is in the middle of the forest. The road is not even paved, just to emphasize how rural this location is.
We had to do it in the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
There was no infrastructure.
Sure.
Because that is a green border.
Yeah.
So
okay, so we see soldiers already.
We can see the border actually as it is. Look how long it is.
Yeah. And not only that, we have barbed wall and then another wall, double wall.
And then you have got soldiers, right? So that's very important.
Yeah. Fully masked up with their faces too.
They are recorded by Russian, so they don't want to.
And there's cameras in the forest right now?
Oh yeah.
Recording Polish soldiers.
That's right.
So day in, day out, they're watching these walls.
They're probably gonna ask, who are we?
Sure. Fair question. All those cameras right there. Massive surveillance. Hi.
Everyone who died because of the terrorists in Europe is because your lack of decisions, lack of bravery, political correctness, you are responsible. Leftists are responsible for chaos in Europe. And they think they fight us, Republicans, conservatives. You're not fighting us. You're fighting with your own nations. We are protecting our own nations. And this is the proof. Can you hear that?
Whoa.
They're throwing stuff.
We heard it. I heard a rock.
Yeah.
Should we say?
He's terrified. He's like, what if it's a spear? What if my time has come? Before I meet my wife, not a spear. I think they might be throwing spear. Watch out.
I know they're throwing rocks.
Why?
Because they behave like animals, unfortunately. They don't behave like civilized people. You can see on the video.
This long?
They can easily, like long...
Even Tyler's like, damn, they got a fucking arm on him. That boy's got a cannon, dog. Let him in. Let him play baseball in the Polish league.
It's like on the video when our soldier was killed, it's easy for them to throw it and kill you.
It's so funny that he's like, yeah, they're behaving like uncivilized barbarians. Meanwhile, there's like a truck full of Polish dudes geared out with weapons waiting to kill unarmed civilians. Like, that's your civilization? You're way more barbaric, dog. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Let's get out of here. So if you can't hear it on the mic, they're throwing rocks right now. People do want to get in. The question is, when will they try and how will they be punished? Let's get out of here, yeah? After seeing the symbol of Poland's defiance against the EU's push towards diversity, open borders, and economic opportunity for those less fortunate from countries that are culturally dissimilar, I met up with Dominique in Brussels.
Countries that are culturally dissimilar.
To see where Europe's elite politicians meet and decide the fate of an entire continent.
Okay, let's go. I'll show you how we do it.
Amazing. What's the current split between liberals and conservatives in parliament right now?
It's about 100 conservatives on 720 MEPs. So it's not much, but I think it's better to be a strong, small group rather than a massive. You know the story of 300.
Sure.
It's us. I'm trying to be very objective, but I cannot be blind on statistics. Rapes, killings, stealings, stabbings. We don't have it in Poland.
Sure.
And when you see official data from here, from Eurostat, you see how Poland great is. It's so sad. But then when we are trying to tell them what is the reason of all this, they don't want to listen. They think that they're better.
smarter. And now, yeah.
How large of a check would I have to write to buy you out?
You don't have this kind of money.
Okay.
You see, the difference between me and the rest is that I don't need sponsors. I don't need it. That's why they don't own me. That's why I can say what I think and what I believe. This is what they're afraid of. The voice of the people.
Oh, this is it?
This is it.
If we pop in?
Yes, it's closed, right? It's closed. Okay, so this is the place where we take votes, and this is the place where we have speeches. We have 2 buildings. This is the machines for voting.
Okay. What will it take to make Europe great again, in your opinion?
To go back to the roots, Roman law, Greek philosophy, Christianity, not only as a faith, but also...
I'm sorry, what? Dude, it's so funny to be like, we got to go back to Roman law. I don't know if he's talking about like being a pedophile and having slaves, or if he's talking about one of the most diverse fucking, entire European continent traversing countries. Like, probably isn't talking about the good stuff and only about the bad, I suspect. Like, yes, we want Roman law.
So as a culture, as the way of living, mentality, art, music, everything. That's why I think Roman law, Greek philosophers, and what we had, not only last century, but throughout century, is great. I want to raise my future children as a Christians. So when you see attacks on Europe, you see attacks on Christianity, mainly on Catholics.
In 20 years, how do you think Europe will look like at this rate?
It's going to be very, very bad. It's not going to change for better. I think it will be more killings, more stabbings, more terrorist attacks, more wokeness, unless most of the nations will change their governments.
Yeah, the 3 things I hate: killings, stabbings, terrorist attacks, Islamist fundamentalism, and also gay people.
So please God, they will wake up. But the change will start if Donald Trump wins in US. Because whatever happens in US, it happens in Europe 6 or 10 months later.
Do you think we'll see walls like what we saw in Poland and other European countries soon?
It's a matter of time, yeah, 100%. The final word to the viewers and to you would be, always remember who you are, be proud of who you are, do not be afraid, be brave, fight, and make your life great.
I know this is a tough one. Dominic, are you single?
Yes, I am. Why?
I don't know. I'm sure some viewers might be curious.
That took years out of my life, I think.
What kind of question is that?
Come on, you got to think about family, no?
Yeah, I am single, so thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
Be like Poland.
Be like Poland, be brave. Cheers.
Bye, Dominic.
Bye.
Be like Poland, the country that kills illegal immigrants. Wow, what a fucking gross, disgusting freak, dude. Dude, it's not like Poland already had a good international reputation. This guy just single-handedly made it so much worse. That was disgusting.